People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People of 7 on Twitter and YouTube, people elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located Purple Butterfly soaps.myshopify.com, my blog, Purple Butterfly people.blogspot.com. And it's time to check on the Loofah soap. It's been well over 12 hours, approaching 18 hours, so I'm thinking it's ready to unload. If not, it'll be a short video and I'll wait for another 12 hours. In the meantime, what I'm going to do is stamp it. I have some alcohol in here with the stamp. Definitely solid. Now with the pieces that the loofah is sticking out of, that might not hold a stamp, but I'm still gonna give it a try. It is a little soft. And for the most part, the butterfly did not, well, the loofah did not interfere with the butterfly. Even on the one where the loofah is sticking up. Good to know. Usually I stamp them after I cut them, but because this is a mode where it's all enclosed and all you have to do is unmold it, I figured go ahead and put the stamp on, and then the only thing I have to do is remove the soap from the mold. Ooh, that's soft. Hold on. Yeah, since we're gonna wait, so I'll be back. Okay, some time has passed. Let's see if they're ready now. So, let me move this out the way. It's still a little soft around the edges, but I'm just gonna turn them out. No, that's trying to break up. I might freeze that and see if they come out easier then. Well, that one loosened. I guess because of the loofah in the middle there. Oh, that's a fail. Well, that's a fail. Let's see. Let's see how the other ones are doing. Because if nothing else, I'm going to have to harvest the loofah out of there and rebatch it. I'm thinking that's just water. Because they were soaked for a while. And that could have added to the water content. But to be sure, I'm going to take a little sample of this and wash my hands with it and see if they're lathers. It lathers, so it's probably just water separation. I'm going to do a litmus test to find out. But in the meantime, I'm going to get them out of here. If nothing else, I'll have to scrape the loofahs out and then harvest it from the soap. Yeah, that's doing the same thing. Okay, we're going to do a round 2 on this. Yeah, this is what I got right now. So that did not work. Ooh, hot spot. So not only are they too soft, they're lye heavy. So I'm going to have to cook that. Get the loofahs out of it. And see if I can salvage the soap itself. Yeah. So, I think what happened was when I soaked the loofahs, I didn't account for the extra water that was imparted, so it's too much water in it that made it too soft. That means I should have increased the oil amount. So basically it's a fail. I'm going to stick it in the crock pot and melt it, retrieve the loofahs out of it, and retry to make it. Or, since it is lye heavy, I'm thinking instead maybe put it in a big pot of water, add, heat, cook it until the soap melts, retrieve the loofahs, and just make a new batch of soap. And then the boiled water can become laundry detergent. And you've already seen how I make laundry detergent. Basically, when a soap is too harsh or when you just are out of soap, you can turn a lye heavy batch or fill into laundry soap, because when you throw it in the wash, it's adding water to clothes or whatever. It's not going to be harsh on the clothing, and even if it is, it's not going to burn your skin. But in this state here, this cannot be used for anybody's skin. Yeah, I could see where it hit gel stage, but not completely evenly. So yeah, and the loofah that's in there is next to a hot spot. Soap turns white when the lye bubbles out, so I can tell this is not safe for washing up, and I'm not going to try to fix it and then sell it to somebody. I'm just going to retrieve the loofahs out of there because I don't want to just throw them away. Get it to a safe point, clean the loofahs very well, and try again. Or I'm going to call my friend Quez and say, hey, can I get some more loofah discs, and then just toss those. Because, yeah. But in the meantime, I'm going to go revisit my recipe. That recipe is not made for full water, so the extra water was causing the issue, I'm real sure. I basically was trying to avoid using the loofah dry because I was told that would make them float and would cause issues, but soaking it in water caused a whole different issue. And yeah, I think I would rather deal with a dry one and hold it down so that way it can't float. And if nothing else, the wire cutter will not cut a loofah, but if you lift up the wires, you still have the guide, so I could use a serrated blade to cut through all the layers. So yeah, there is a way to cut a loofah soap in a mode when there's, a whole loofah. I learned that from Soaping 101. And I've always wanted to try loofah soap, but I didn't have loofahs. Now I have a supply of loofahs, so I'm going to do a little research and try this again. This has been P+7 on Twitter and YouTube, P+ elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located at PurpleButterfly-soaps.myshopify.com, my blog, PurpleButterfly-people.blogspot.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Hey, can't win them all. I mean, I've had 500 soaps successfully made, and in 12 years, I think I've had 4 fails. This would be fail number 4. So, yeah. But because of the 12 years experience, I know exactly how to fix that. So, yeah. This has been Peepla. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Stay tuned. This is going to be a round 2 coming up. Bye now. Too much water. I didn't add extra oil because I didn't account for the extra water. So it is lye heavy, gelatinous. That's a fail. Yeah, this will become laundry soap. P+7 here with more information. It is not lye heavy. I did a litmus test. It's in the 8 zone. Just to be sure, because 8 is safe, I did a zap test, which means I took it, stuck it to my tongue to see if it's zapped, because active lye will feel like basically a taser on your tongue. It's completely safe. It's just too soft. One of the modes had literally a puddle of water at the bottom of it. So I'm thinking it just simply had too much water to solidify, because when you soap, your recipe, your ingredients, your ratio, your measurements, all of them have to be exact. I soaked the loofahs so that way they wouldn't float when I put the soap in there. But what I didn't do was subtract the weight of the water. So basically, when I poured my recipe, same recipe I've been using for ages, over the soaked loofahs, that was extra water. So that threw off all the measurements. That made the soap really soft. It's a fail. I just stuck it in my great big pan. Oh, hold on. Let me see if you can see that. You see that pot over there? That's my soaping pot. I use that to cook soaps in when I don't want to use a crock pot. Because of what I'm going to do, I'm going to rescue those loofahs, especially since it's not lye heavy. So I'm going to soak them in water until I can get the loofahs out. Then I'm going to dry the loofahs a little more and try again. Or just toss it. But basically, I'm going to cook that soap down into a laundry soap because we do not waste soap here. There's many uses for soap other than just washing your body. When a soap fails, it can become a liquid soap. It can become a laundry soap. It can become an all-purpose cleaner, etc., etc., etc. There's even a way to turn a failed soap into a body scrub. These are items that I will not sell. So basically, it's just salvaging so I'm not wasting my money and throwing, perfectly good ingredients away. But when that happens, that won't end up on my website to be sold to anybody because, yeah, that would not be ethical. Anyway, I just thought I'd update you. This has been P+7 on Twitter and YouTube, P+ elsewhere on the internet. My soaps located at Purple Butterfly. purpleButterfly-soaps.myshopify.com, my blog, purpleButterfly-people.blogspot.com. Y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye now. The green litmus strips have turned black. It's still green in a couple of places, but for the most part, it's turned black. Black means it still has active light. Green means it's safe. So, yeah, this batch is going to be boiled down.